No, the reason why I get into this and why I enjoyed the book to this degree, regardless where you stand on this, because you're an equal opportunity hitter in this.
I bashed all of us.
You did, including yourself.
Including myself.
But what happened with Katrina? You would warn, and the documents are there, the memos are there, the emails are there. You would warn that something bad was coming, that the city wasn't ready for, at the very least, a Category 3 storm.
Right.
And they didn't appreciate it, didn't see it. Local authorities dropped the ball on it. There were no evacuations. Ray Nagin left it in local authorities' hands, or local folks saying, you don't want to leave, we're not going to force the issue. So it sounds like everyone dropped the ball.
Everyone dropped the ball. There was a confluence. That's why I call it the perfect political storm. Because not only was it a major hurricane, but you're now hitting a dysfunctional state with a mayor and a governor who are fighting. The president's off in Crawford doing what he's doing. We're distracted by these wars in Afghanistan and Iraq.
But they must watch TV, right? Now, I know you had a dim view of reporters at the time.
I don't know if they watch TV or not. Seriously.
Really?
Really. They get their clippings. They get the news clippings. I'm not convinced they watch the news.
That's very humbling for me. But looking back at this, I was wondering about you know, critical of the president's response, critical now of President Obama's early response to this. What do presidents do when everything hits the fan? Because we've had a lot of tornadoes, Michael. I mean, every other day, are they going to go down south, God forbid, and be down there? What's the line on presidential personal appearances?
On personal appearances, I think there is a time and a place to do it. But the role of the president should be, there should be a consciousness about playing ping pong when Americans are suffering. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to allow the cameras in there. The White House is a bully pulpit, and the president has to show leadership, that he's in touch with what's going on.
These storms that we've seen lately, the argument is that they're going to get increasingly more violent, increasingly more expensive. FEMA just doesn't have the money, resources to handle it. What do we do?
Well, first of all, I mean, the credit card has been maxed out. Obama, the Congress, everybody has spent the credit card to its max. But I disagree with you in the sense that these storms are going to continue to get worse. These go in cycles. This is no different than other cycles we've seen, maybe more.
So don't get caught in the moment.
Don't get caught in the moment. And yes, they're severe. They're horrible. Right. But I used to watch these dry lines form all the time growing up in western Oklahoma. This is fairly typical.
All right. Deadly Indifference is the book, The Perfect Political Storm. Keep in mind, Michael Brown, say what you will, handled more than 160 crises, and I mean crises, including a little incident called 9/11. It is the one thing he'll always be remembered for, Katrina. Didn't we do that to Napoleon at Waterloo? That was then. Michael Brown back now.